Welcome back to the platform. Back with another video. Okay. So, um, all right. So let's see. Me, he, my, just one little scripture, just to see where we can. I don't know. Something told me just to flip the page. So, love and mercy, you didn't abandon them, even though they made a calf idol and proclaimed this to our God. He brought us out of Egypt. So these could be talking about the people like when Moses and them made another energy. They could have did this time. They refused to obey and didn't pay any attention to the miracles you did for them. Instead, they rebelled and appointed a leader to take them back into slavery in Egypt. This could be Hollywood or like some kind of industry or something. Because the industry could be Egypt, one of the lowest of the low. So somebody was watching something. These people wasn't able to do something. I feel like somebody is trying to say that they did something to you, but you know that somebody in the Bible can't be moved by nobody but God. So if somebody think that they kidnapped you on a trip, or I don't know, somebody could have did this, but I mean, something didn't work out, okay? Because I keep hearing about the black hills or the hills, and I said, what hills? And God said the black hills. And so I just quickly looked up some information about the black hills, but even after I read the information, it didn't matter. Something in me said, nothing stays in the hill, or something didn't stay in the hill, okay? So I don't know within the hill, man, okay? Also, I was hearing something about Howard, okay? Like Howard the Duck, or like Howard University, or it made me think about one of the Parham girls' baby daddy, last name was Howard, okay? And he looked a lot like Meat Mills, okay? So, I don't know. Like I said, there's something here. Like, I'm not sure, man. Somebody tried to do something because I just heard right next to you, right? And then I also heard, I was watching a reading and I watched probably like 5 minutes of it. I didn't finish watching the whole thing. And I noticed that something, because sometimes Source will just show me something just to take note. And I seen that it was like the death card, and then the girl was, but you could pick up on this because you know, it's kind of like a guilty conscience for these people to know what they want for you. Because some of these people, they're not following a God. They know they're following my story, or the story of the creation. They don't like God. They don't, but God is still using them in a certain sense. You had to bypass what they're saying and just kind of pick up what you need, okay? So that is kind of true. But I wasn't really listening to what the person was saying. I could already see their heart, where their heart was. This is somebody that want to take my place in a higher level or something. But the cards said it all. And so when somebody said next to you, I know who's working with who, how, whatever, like this. Okay? And there's something about a girl wanting to run away with the boyfriend. The mother ended up shooting the boyfriend, like on American Horror Story. And then the girl with cast down syndrome, they found out she do have a gift, because the girl was revealing information about the boy when he was unconscious. And one thing was that the one thing they found out when he was in this coma is that the mother is the one that killed the father, that sent the bees after the father. So somebody is saying that you already been consumed, okay, by wild bees or African bees. These could be water bees if it's foreign to this land. Somebody could be trying to do to you what they did to a father, okay, or me, drown you out. But again, these are already, most tarot readers are already cast out or cast down, or they are of the divine. I just happen to be able to read the cards, but I'm not a tarot reader. I am a Christ energy. So somebody is trying to forever stuff somebody with the rest of these people. And now we see clearly. And now whoever this is, they're getting some type of something. Something is happening to this person because it must be a he or she will not stop trying to put the Empress, the only one that's like this, in that position. Okay? So somebody just will not stop. They won't stop. They won't stop. Remember Amina? No, not the other girl. The other baby mom was like, you just wouldn't stop. You just wouldn't stop, to Peter Guns. This is what this is like. You won't stop. You won't stop. Okay? So somebody's energy could be too pure, or whatever we're talking about. If we have people that are sacred energies around, like the Basin or the Bashan area, Utah or Judah, in these particular areas or something like this, the people that's there now are not the original sacred people. They're the holders of the past or something. What they know now, we have to understand that there is a level of, with some of these tribes, there is a level of prejudice or something like this. Now, they'll still handle their black bodies when they come through, but it's almost like they can choose who they want to deal with in the living realm when it comes to darker skinned Indians that's claiming their, or again, when death, what they do with the process of death, especially with people in certain areas, is find out where you are from and place you, if you're a sacred energy. I'm pretty sure we have numbers or serial numbers or VIN numbers. Somebody's trying to scratch off your VIN number and use it for somebody else, okay? And put them in a sacred spot. But do you know that the earth is still the earth? Like, somebody is original Gaia energy, though. So we would be like the first people that aliens and anybody, my lineage or whatever I come from, dealt with. Do you understand? Like, that early, okay? There's no way to wipe out this particular lineage, but it kind of is the direct bloodlines. There's people that could break off from it, but the direct, like some of us are made, as the gods were made different possibly, right? So I don't know if somebody tried to do this, like, because I heard it say something about in the lower level of Mount Rushmore too. So I don't know if somebody tried to do something ritual when we went there, but these are people that only know what the natives are telling them. This is not the American Indians that was prior to the natives. We also talk about Clovis energy, allegedly the oldest recorded, right? The oldest recorded here on this land. Somebody could be trying to make you a Clover or a Clovis energy, or you are the Clovis energy. I am the Clovis energy, and they're trying to give it to divinely guided seer because somebody likes this, or this person is a child murderer or pedophile or somebody that lets people do stuff to children, and I'm a protector of children like Jesus allegedly was. So it's like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, somebody's doing something like this, okay? Because that's where the money, they're like, you so stupid, you don't know. A part of this is about whatever. But what I'm saying is I'm cleaning out the closet. Even if it do have to, if it does, it's something, it's so nasty with these people. They'll do anything to anybody's children and everybody's children and touch the tree of life and mess with the Holy Spirit. That's when whatever it is, yes, there's always going to be wicked and evil. But that's when you got to take in the power blaster and blast some shit out like that. So nobody can get rid of this rain. All they can do is pretend like somebody else is in control. Right now. Okay? All they're doing is pretending like somebody else has the authority. And keeping you from building, or people wanting to deal with you, or having finances or movement or something like this to make it seem like you don't have power, or less attractive to make it seem like you don't, or I don't, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and read this real quick because I feel like death is in reverse. Even death is in the wrong. This could be a leg but energy or something like this, okay? I don't know. Okay? I don't know. But if death is, I picked up when I heard that song that death is like, oh, they cast you down like that girl in that movie. Come and join me. But I don't have Down syndrome. They can never hold me down. Oh no. You see what I'm saying? But I don't have to move. Like I think Diddy say I got to keep on moving. I don't have to move. My process ain't supposed to be like everybody else in the family because it's not. So somebody, even if this is like the Mayfair witches, and he was like, take the same journey as your parents or whatever, and she was like, I don't know what you mean, and he left her in that place, and she was trying to find her way, and she had to look on the walls and everything like this, that kind of thing. Somebody ain't like the rest. They gotta stop. They're gonna learn though. Something is backfiring here. Whatever this piercing or this death they thought they caused to you or me or whatever this is, it's got to go somewhere. Even death is going to have to bow down. It's something like this. Because the image that I saw with this girl reading, I just seen that and then I just turned off the video and moved on. But then I thought about it when I heard that song. I'm like, wait a minute. So death or somebody could be the one that's trying to, like I said, these people try to process this like 10 years ago. Something is not, or even before that, okay? If death is telling me to join him, you're dead or you're done, it's not the case. We see death right here is the first card out that's in reverse. I don't know what this means. I feel like we're not even going to get an answer. This is like directly, because I heard that also people go to the Black Hills. They go to the Black Hills. I don't know who they is. This is how it was written, to communicate with God or that God or something like this. Okay. Now, this could be people that go to different places. You could even have this gift. I have this where I could go to certain places and certain intel will start coming in to me. Certain things will be shown to me. Like a couple years ago when we went to Mount Rushmore and I did that video on that area over there, okay? And then I was reading a book on the way in, and right there on that page in that particular book, I ended up seeing an image, and then I took, before I even could do anything, I already took an aerial. It's almost like in my sleep or something, I took an aerial view of this place. So when we got to the place, it's almost like, it was like something, how I pulled out, I had like 5 books with me, but I pulled out that particular book that probably didn't have nothing to do with the mountains or anything. And we were reading something, I was reading something at that moment. And I stopped and I looked down at the book and I looked around at the place that we were at. You understand? I looked around at the place at eye level, just at regular human level from the car. And I said, wait a minute. I was just reading about this. And I looked at the book and I seen that wherever I was standing, it didn't look exactly like it looked now, but that is what was in that book being shown to me. So this is like an energy of somebody being like a trail, but also the little boy that was taking the book in the attic in the never ending story. So it's kind of like that. Remember when he found out it was him in the book, right? But somebody is also the feminine energy that her kingdom, it's like a split energy. That could be that androgynous energy here mentally, where the girl part of me want to scream out because my nation is crumbling, but the boy part of me has to continue on as a warrior and try to be, you get what I'm saying? So it's something, I don't know, it's something very detrimental here, okay? And people say, don't worry, this connection to God, it don't matter who hear it. What's going to be done, people can only maybe stifle the plans or something. It is what it is. It is what it is. It's like the perfect phrase for that. It is what it is. No matter what these people scrambling around, something is what it is, and they're going to get to see. So we seen something, like I was trying to explain that because that was like in real time. I didn't take my camera and look at the place and look at the satellite view. I didn't do anything. I didn't fly up and do some kind of in a helicopter over the area and say, this remind me of what I seen. I just knew where I was at right then. So maybe somebody seen that happen and they could have kidnapped me right from, or they could have taken me right from that area and taken me to another area or a sacred area or whatever. Okay, because like I said, the natives do know a lot, but we're talking about prior to that. We're talking about the autochthonous ones. That energy, that can be active in somebody's DNA or was active at that time. So let's just see what this is saying here. Okay. Yeah, because somebody is not somebody that drinks from other people's cup to get knowledge. I don't copy off of people just because I watch a lot of readings or something, or I do whatever. I don't get my knowledge from there. There's like a brick wall. That's like for my frontal lobe, for, you know what I'm saying, to creatively understand how snakes work. Or how did I see these snakes in the physical form around me? And God said, just listen, just shut up and listen. So that's what I've been doing. You understand? I need to know how all the creatures work. You see? So this is this energy here, okay? Now, some of these people have the intel already programmed in their mind, but they're only going to use their mind. I hear mind over matter, but they're only going to use that part, their mind or whatever, to manipulate or something like this, to cause stumbling blocks for the people that's coming after. The people that have it written on their heart, they really want to help people, even if they're not getting paid. They really are sent here by source to do something, a service, right? You don't like to work for other people, or you don't want to work for this. You don't want to work for free either, but I am God to a certain extent. I am in the Father, and the Father is in me. So do you understand what I'm saying? I don't hear God asking for money in the Bible, but people do, okay? But that don't mean that there shouldn't be finances backing whoever this is. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, somebody is trying to run something, but these are also even foreign people. Yeah, so some heartbreak is in reverse here. Somebody could have also been, because somebody was doing magic here. Nine of Pentacles, when you were supposed to be in the Nine of Pentacles. So somebody did magic. I got the magician in the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody could have made a golden calf instead of you. Okay? For whatever reason. You know, I don't even get real mad. I just get irritated a little bit. But somebody could have made a golden calf or something instead of you. This could have something to do with timing. Okay? Yeah, because somebody does drink. You don't drink. Somebody else does drink to get their knowledge. Or you didn't get fooled when these people blew that dust in your eye, but somebody else did get fooled. Okay? Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on. Hello? Okay. So, let's go ahead and read this real quick. Because I feel like people are pulling me in a direction, but they ain't even... It might be time for movement, but I'm not getting clear information. So these people could be getting it. So people say, you shouldn't tell everything you know. Well, I'm telling because maybe the people that they're dealing with that's at these sites ain't aware of something. And maybe I'm saying something that's going to make those people not be able to, if they're doing something wrong, not be able to access those sites or something. Something is happening here. But nothing is unwarranted. So you have to think about it like this. Of course the people is going to be like, if people thinking they come and helping you and they ain't even on your level, what God is doing with you. They just think because some people made them think they could take something from you, or they stole from, they just think, oh, we done whoop this person's ass or something like this. They're thinking on their level. They're not even thinking on God's level. Right? It's like this girl, okay? So like even this girl, this hidden gem energy. I had seen a review or whatever for a wig or whatever. I'm like, oh, that's too cute. I'm probably about to buy that wig this weekend or something like this. And so this person started showing her face again in videos, and I noticed that she had that wig on. You know, it's like, and I'm like, it's like, I heard somebody send me the song Jealous. Jealous of what? A $35 wig? Girl, I'm glad if a nigga is trying to buy you a $35 wig to make me jealous, I'm glad you did end up with that nigga. Because I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to upgrade. I cannot. Do you understand what I'm saying? I know. I'm glad you think that. I'm glad you think that, cause now I see that you think you about to make me mad with a $35 wig. We ain't on the same level. I'd rather have. You see what I'm saying? No wig than a nigga that's gonna make me jealous for buying another bitch a $35 wig. Okay. Come on, man. These people is crazy. I don't know what's wrong with them. Okay? Hold on. We got the wrong dang on phone. Hold on one second, y'all. Okay. So I hate it. Like the little things that get me very frustrated and frustrated is the fact that I know I could be traveling and doing something right now, but maybe it's not supposed to be. Maybe something is getting cleansed and maybe I'm not supposed to be. But that's the stuff that make me mad. It's not somebody thinking that they're going to get a position that they will never have. Even these people that have been running this empire or whatever they've been doing for you never had the position. Everything that you did about to be uprooted. Or again, somebody trying to make you plant your root. With that 4 of Pentacles in that one deck, with that root, somebody is like, here's the new root, here's creation, go ahead and create. But they want you to do it on, they want you to clean up this whole thing, or they want you to do it, and you're just done with that part. You see what I'm saying? These are people like that ruins your relationships and stuff like this or whatever, and they try to say you was in a horrible marriage, but this was a marriage that all these people admired at one point, then got jealous of, then wanted to rip it apart with spell work, and then now they want to give you back the remainder of what's left, and then they want to say, oh, maybe you were like, yes, your mess at the table, the food that you didn't want to eat. Maybe you were in a relationship or something like this that wasn't that good, and your friend was jealous because you was single and you could do whatever you want. It's a lie. I was happy the whole time that I was I wasn't happy. I was in a decent situation, raising my kids, taking care of my responsibility, what I thought was my responsibility. And so somebody saying, and maybe some of these ain't your children. That's how I know you watch me, and that's how I know you had something to do with moving these children around with your private military group. So these were people that this was their plan the whole time, was to ruin a decent family or something like this. But I'm already on another level here. You understand? You could be on another level. Somebody is moving it. Yes, I've done that already. Now I want to be about business. Yes. Yes. I think that, again, a lot of people around you or me could have been secretly jealous of you getting married and nobody else got married, and you doing this and that and things like this. Okay? They were. This is why this whole thing is erupting like this. They were. They knew that they couldn't find nothing. They seen their children was beautiful. They seen, the little shit they said. If you're at home, mama, you don't have no job. Your children ain't gonna be independent. They seen all 3 of your children grow up and get independent, and they had to throw a wrench in it. That's what this is. This is somebody that's a miser. All right. This could be somebody that wanted to be with you too, or they just couldn't stand you and they wanted to ruin you so they can beat you. Okay. But at the same time, it could also be a time for a new chapter for somebody. Like I said, even if I wasn't so extremely, oh my gosh, I have a family. It's so, no. It's just, I was being responsible and taking care of my responsibilities. And now if I have a second chance or I'm going into a new beginning.
I have this.
Mm-hmm. It's okay. We'll go to, mm-hmm.
Yeah,
okay, we'll go to the doctor then. So if I have this new beginning after having a different outlook on what occurred right here in the past in my life, then I'm going to take that opportunity. Okay?
It's the only one.
Mm-hmm. What?
Feel it.
Mm-hmm.
No, come.
Yeah, okay.
It's like a little ball.
Yeah, we'll check it out. So, yeah, these are people that want to ruin, because they could have did this before. This could even be people in your community. Not that many people was married and had a house and things like this at the age that me and my person was, right? So what they had to do, if we were already looked at the model people that would go ahead now in our next, after 40 years old or after this age, they decided to take one person instead of taking both person, make somebody look like shit, and this gave them a reason to have to choose somebody else. So this is more of a personal animosity. So this goes beyond somebody being jealous of somebody's relationship. These are a bunch of motherfuckers that's jealous of you or me and whatever light you carry. This is what this is. This is a bunch of people that's jealous of your light. This is an abusive thing for a community that has literally abused a person all this time. They protected them and shielding them when it matters to them, but this is a case of some type of discrimination on a heavy level here. Okay? So somebody is talking about this is our last song or something like this. I don't know who this is, but this could be the jealous person, or this could be the person here that's trying to end you for good. This is somebody that made sure that when everybody was recreating or was expanding or whatever on this plane, do you understand what I'm saying? When everybody was expanding right now, that you were not a part of it. Somebody saying that you let these people into the borders, and no, it's these men that you're gathering around, and that's why these men are in the reverse. I came to do something different. So it's your last dance with those men. And whoever we talking about is somebody that do dance with men. You don't like women. You don't like the family. You don't like the American dream. You see what I'm saying? What do you want to take us, if we going into the new age, why are you trying to take us back to us living in mud huts or out in the woods and shit like this? That don't make no sense. Make up your mind. Do you want to go forward with the new technology or the new world order or some kind of new thing? Because that's what you're using to manipulate people's situations and steal from them. Okay? That's what you're using, the new age technology. Or, oh wait, or is it just where it benefits these people? Okay? But you're trying to make America a third world country. It makes no sense. What are you doing? Taking them back or bringing them forward? You know, these people is kind of ridiculous if you ask me. Okay? So this is kind of silly how this could be somebody that feels like they found somebody to replace you, and so they're trying to like do some more damage or something. Right? So somebody made sure that they was in control of the way that things shifted, where dead bodies went, who was brought back to light, and all this stuff like this, okay? So that they can erase you from existence. The American God, they might want Africa to be the mother of America now. Do you get what I'm saying? When her land may not be as sufficient. Do you get what I'm saying? So you want her to, whatever I've done or America has done throughout the centuries, to make us be one of the most wanted to live in places, you want to replace me with somebody that wasn't able to do with Mexico. And her stuff is left a desert land, and her people want to run the meat. You want to put Africa here when her people are trying to rush to get to America or somewhere else. Are you crazy? Somebody has a personal vendetta against you or me. Yeah, crafty counsel. Yeah, you write this the last song, because if somebody about to go, it's gonna be your ass. This could be somebody that came in and got too comfortable. This could be us proving that the way that some of this stuff went, like we about to read in the Bible probably, that this was done by a leech or a parasite attaching itself onto America, while the foreign women were able to expand and be the ones that are the controllers of the house. We just looked at as a cow or something to birth the children, right? And then they just continue to attach their parasitic asses onto whatever it is, and then blame us for everything in the end. And cry wolf that they're not being treated properly or fairly in our land, when America is the most one out of all that might be a melting pot. You see how ridiculous this sounds? Okay? Yeah, this is sound ridiculous to me. And this don't have nothing to do with color. Okay? This has something to do with foreign women have come here and damaged the wombs of American women, and our men in the military and in service and our presidents have allowed them to do this. Okay? Because they're under some type of lustful energy with these particular energies, and this has happened for centuries. So you tried to ruin what God was going to be doing by using magic, okay, and crafty counsel, okay, and you got to the point where you thought you won, okay, but now you're realizing that you cannot defeat this energy here, okay? All of your little things that you built or whatever like this is going to just be a thank you. It's a thank you, okay? These are women that got together and tried to ruin America's choices womb, or wisdom being more precious than gold or any of these other gems. They're jealous of that. Even though wisdom had to go through the motions and had to make the selections just like everybody else, and you chose to be strippers, and you chose to take your men, your clothes off for them men and show your naked body or show your ass on the screen. I didn't choose to do that. My titties hanging all out right now in my house. But I should not be being watched in my house anyways. Do you understand what I'm saying? What's the difference? That's the difference. Somebody snuck and took pictures of me in my private moments, and you are okay with getting paid and doing what you're doing on a stage. I'm not. So that's the difference. You have to deal with the core elements here. That's the difference, okay? That's the difference. That I've never taken a naked picture for a man in my life. I've never traded a full naked picture of myself. Somebody could have seen my nipples, my cleavage. I might have taken a picture of my you know what, so I can look at it and see if there's something wrong with it. Okay? But I have never taken full length naked pictures of myself and given it to anybody with my face on it or something like this. Okay? So, you know, that's the difference. And I don't have no problem with that. Don't just get mad because I said that and then you want to try to punish me because I said that and that's my opinion. And then you try to come and do something to me. It's just a general opinion. It's a general opinion. You can take it how you want to. But don't come putting your fucking hands on my life or my energy. Right? Somebody wanted to steal something from you. Okay? So this is all they did to steal something. So if the men ain't got it right, if you think that America going somewhere in her own land and you're going to replace me with somebody from a foreign land, you're going to have to get your ass up out of here too. It's just the bottom line. They will not be holding no higher power positions in this land. It's already written. It's already been said. Nobody said that they can't have the pursuit of whatever. But you're not going to stop my pursuit and then and start yours. That's what's not going to happen. We got temperance here. That's when it does come down to, they say if race don't matter. Yeah, that's when it does boil down to what matters. Right there. Okay? That's when it does. All right? So let's see what this says here. These are people that was jealous of the favor or something that God placed on your life. Okay? And I'm telling you, these people had a more extravagant life what social media or social construct would say. So why would they come for you in the first place? All you had was a little rinky-dinky little family. You know what I'm saying? That was doing okay. That's all you had. Right? And somebody was so jealous of that, but I feel like it's the light. It's somebody's light. Somebody's light is radiant here. You gave them bread from heaven. So this bread, this could be wand, or this could be, yeah, because he got his hand on his wand. This could be bread or food from heaven. Okay? When they were hungry, and water from the rock when they were thirsty. Okay? This could be also higher learning or esoteric knowledge. But I don't think that any of this that we're talking about is esoteric, because any of this stuff that we're talking about can be looked up or read or something like this, right? But people, this is like a double standard or like a hypocrite. Because whatever I'm talking about, this is nothing that can't be researched or looked at. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing that can be looked at by these people here. Now, this could be also, because God gives free will, but Allah or something, they like to restrict or cover information. So this could be also an older energy that's trying to make sure they can scoop me out of the way for good, because God gives free will, and these people like to have things under. What's wrong with your nation being fully able to think or comprehend like China? That's why they're more advanced than America. So it's like men that are actually really women that think that they know better or something. I don't know. It's something like this, where something is off. Something is very much off here. It's like whoever this is that been running things, they wanted America and our children to be dumbed down like it is right now. They wanted this. And then they wanted to say, look at China. Look at your other brothers and sisters. You ever seen a parent doing that to their child? Right? Comparing children. Look at your other brothers and sisters. You see? After they've been restrictive to you, or they've been this or that, or abusive to you, well, damn, their mamas and daddy don't smack them across their face. I cannot. Okay? So somebody is trying to, there's an ending to something here. Whatever this is for these people, the temperance angel is putting something right here to put something to an end here. Our men a long time ago gave foreign women and foreign entities some type of power even over them. It's been that way all this time. This Hecate energy or this three witch energy, that's what has been happening. They've been denying the Christ all for centuries. And this is why you're where you are. Okay? Yeah, because again, these people call false judgment on the situation here. That's why something is ending. But it's the temperance angel that is making this make sense. Make it make sense. That is going to be bringing this in. Not that this is going to happen to the temperance. Okay? Yeah, somebody's gifts here. Okay, so these people could have made a false judgment by taking these gifts or using them. All right? Taking this leap of faith, this foolish movement towards you or doing something, trying to end your life, but it's not. It's like something like this. Somebody was lifted and gifted, This is like somebody going up to having the full armor of God on when they get hurt, and God take care of these people, you know, take care of these people himself, okay? Something like this, all right? So I don't know even if this is even like the energy of the devil in reverse, you know, whoever the devil would be looking at or looking like or whatever, okay? I don't know. I can't, well, because that reading is in the house. I still have the cards out. So I don't know if somebody is softening up the devil or something like this, right? Because I feel like even when we talk about the Mommy Watson energy, if that snake was torturing this child all the way from child, if you look at Mommy Watson, you'll see a little girl wrestling with the snake, and a grown woman finally got a hold of the snake and got it off her neck. So this might be something here. But I don't know if the snake, because there's a lot of snakes in the garden now. So I don't know if the snake is a hold of the devil, right? So the snake could be giving a hold of the devil, and the devil could be wanting to work for the snake now. Or something. The snake could be disguising itself as a fish, okay? I seen 2 turtles trying to catch a fish the other day in a bucket on a cliff, right? And the fish was just too quick. But I said it's not a fish, it's a serpent. Something is not a fish, it's a serpent, okay? And it may be the most cunning one. But the serpent has been getting all the love that the Holy Spirit or that God was supposed to be getting, or the woman or Eve or whatever was supposed to be getting. The serpent has been getting all the love by wrapping itself around that energy. Do you understand? This is so crazy. It's been manipulating things. It's been getting all the love. It got the respect by multiplying itself. Okay? They have been denying a female being president or something like this. Now, this all goes into this thing. So, but the Kamala energy is something that was slithering around with these people. It's something about this same group that was denying the Christ and rejected the person when they started building this in my name. Me being the one that had the wand or the authority and not knowing it 20-something years ago. It's almost like building all that shit up, spending that money, stealing all that money, and then the person coming back from the dead or waking up and kicking it all down. Or being reinstated as the cornerstone. But people were judging you on systematic things or what you do in your private life when you at home in your home alone. When God got you in a place where he said, sit down and let me make them your enemies. It's also having something to do with heartbreak. Because by the time they open this person back up to you and try to bring this person back to you and y'all could be together, whatever you thought was supposed to be, the way you look at the whole thing, you was going to deny this love or something. But somebody wants you to feel bad too. It's like almost like somebody only loved you. But because you're fighting for yourself and standing up, they're acting like I don't love you. And so now I'm going to hurt you by not loving you. By finding some, it's so weird. I don't know what I'm picking up on here. But so you could be really realizing how this person was just keeping you stagnant and you really don't like this person. But they already had to show you that they don't like you. Okay? You had to see this some kind of way. They don't like you. That's the problem. You were never the problem. I was never the problem. None of it was my... I think Kanye said that in one of his songs. Somebody said, why I blame you for everything. Find a way to blame you for everything, but it really wasn't your fault. This is somebody that could have even got set here by, if we are tall whites, okay? This person decided to leave me in the darkness or offer me up to a certain group that could put me in darkness while he went around and act like he was this big thing or something and got all these other women to replace. You didn't even have a chance. Like, this is not even, do you understand what I'm saying? This is not even like, they can't even, oh, well, you don't work or look at you or you. No, because I was supposed to be doing the same thing you were doing since we landed on this planet. You just decided to give my work to other people and then call me something else. Right? This is somebody that only want to do things their way or something like this, okay? And then let you take the blame or take the fall for it. If you even was able to figure out what happened. You see what I'm saying? Because somebody is also a coward. They hide themselves. Somebody's manipulative here. Okay? So somebody trying to blame you for something here. No, what it was is whoever gave these people this portal key to tap into my energy here. Right there. Okay? And I said something about the crown is in the... I said something about the crown The crown is in the heel or something. Because you know on the regular cards, there's a crown back here over the heel. But the light is still with this person here. It's whoever these men were that were letting all these other people and they friends and they homies, so they look like some big pimp cat daddy, come up in your energy and steal this light. It's these people that did it. But they want to try to say you were just a hot tamale that want to sleep with any foreign person or any man or something. Also, I was hearing that what they did wrong here is they knew your anatomy or they knew something about you, and that you was a part of the brotherhood or something because the way that God mentally made you. But they wanted to. They knew that since you had a female form, all they had to do was show a couple naked pictures or that they took of you behind your back, or they had to show a couple of sex acts that you had over the years to make you just look disgusting or unworthy. Okay, this is how somebody feel like they won this or they're gonna win this. But these could actually be females wearing male bodies or even with female body parts, and they could just be trying to, I don't know. They could be trying to make it seem like you were not doing something that would be natural to your, something that would be natural. Like they want to make it seem like you're unnatural or something like this. I don't know what this is, okay? Because even if somebody, say this, if somebody did castrate you, this could be like physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, or take off your phallic when you were a baby. You would still have the same mindset of a man when you had sex. You would probably, why are you out here again then? I'm out here so you don't have to listen to the things. Yes. When you were a teenager or growing up. Can you hurry up and say it? I'm doing a video. When you was a teenager, you could have had the same, you could be a female, had the same, and somebody thought that they did this on purpose so they can utilize that against you to make it seem like you're, because we already know that there's some kind of standard between males and females on this planet. Where you could say a woman slept with 50 guys and a man slept with 50 girls. But the woman is automatically a hoe and the man is not. It's a double standard or something here. You get what I'm saying? So somebody was trying to like slander you in a certain sense here. And they can't discriminate against you like that because you're different. They the ones they caused the problem. Then they sat there and watched the reaction and recorded it, or watched you like you were some kind of animal or something like this, and then try to have the solution to force you into a situation or something like this. I told you, but again, what I'm hearing, some people didn't even have a choice. These people were controlling you. They were using MK Ultra or something here to get an outcome. Okay? So this is some kind of lawsuit or something like this, or there's something, and it's like the people that's supposed to be supporting you are saying, oh, you just like this or whatever like this, and the people that's on the other side maybe like this, they're understanding what you're saying. So this is like a family telling a little kid, don't tell nobody about Uncle Chuck doing this to you, but you know deep down in your heart something ain't right about this, you know. And you made to make it like you bringing shame to the family, or your behavior brought shame to the family. Well, no, it's not my behavior. It's your silence, or you sweeping everything under the rug, or you acting like I wasn't chosen to be different that made it like that. It's you not talking to me about who I am or what I am when you knew what I was all along. You know what I'm saying? This is what this is, okay? For some of your situations here, okay? But I feel like God made it so I don't have to something with these people, because wherever way I am, God made me that way. And I don't think that we're talking about some God saying at this age do this. No, I feel like at this age, when he said that about Isaac, I think that somebody lived with a certain group of people until they were 7 years old, and at that time those people either went away or this child was taken away from those people. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't think God said to change this person. I think God, the one and only Son of God, which son means descendant, which I would like to say ascendant, right? I don't like that word descendant, okay? Because it means going down, okay? And I want to ascend, okay? I want to go up, okay? So, I just want to say that when we saying son, we don't have to be talking about a man, okay? So, so I'm looking at it like too, like, It's also a group of people that's like, ew, well, even if this is, or what is that person trying to say? Is that a man? Is that a girl? I birthed children, and whatever way I was made, God made me that way. To be able to be functional as what I feel like I am, what I see myself as every day. Okay? So, I could just be a different being that was supposed to be, what do you call it? Multiplied. Okay? Say every couple centuries we get new creatures. Maybe something about me or how I was supposed to be multiplied. Somebody didn't want that to happen. But these are hypocrites, because even if they say, oh, androgynous, that means this, X, Y, and Z. These are people that are full on gay or something. Why are you, okay, so everybody, LGBTQ and them support everything. A zebra, I could say I'm a zebra something, and they'll support that. But whatever you is that God made you, we don't know, and that's not supported. Right? So you could have been a part of the royal family, or you could have been raised in the infirmary, or you could have been raised with another family or something like this and been taken. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm just picking up on that energy here. Okay? Like, because I feel like people are trying to say, yeah, this is this person, but they're just giving you, these are people that are unhappy with what they see that they're blessed with, and they want what you have. Something like this, okay? So this could be this murder energy. There could be a murder trial where somebody's trying to get this masculine, this twin flame on the hook for murder, but it could have been this goddess 23andMe and some other people that did this, okay? Somebody was letting this person fly around like a witch on a broomstick and chase me around and do weird stuff, okay? That's what I feel like this is, okay? Period. I feel like these people shouldn't have done whatever they was doing. You ruined a lot of things or whatever that's very detrimental and very sacred by making false claims like you're the people that was supposed to be doing it. You didn't know what you was doing. You ruined a whole bunch of things, and I'm very upset. And so that's just what this is here. I think God is very upset. You don't come putting your filthy hands in something. Like, these are people that you value your traditions over there in Africa. I'm not going over there telling you what to do. I'm not going over there. Nobody went over there and tell Africa what to do. They do what they want to do. Still, they haven't been fully colonized like allegedly like America did. I'm not going over there nobody's going over there telling them to stop eating this, or, oh, you're not supposed to eat the hooves of a donkey or something. Nobody's going over there telling them that. You know, so people coming over here trying to tell me something. Yeah, this money tree stops, or these people that was at the top of this wheel, they're getting knocked off here. Yeah, these are the wicked sons of David. We got a Queen of Swords energy here. Underneath, this could be the Temperance Angel having to pull out her sword. Okay, what's the best thing I need right now? My sword. Okay, so you don't want to respect God's sword, then we'll bring one down on a more earthly realm. Okay. Yeah, or this might be, again, that most high energy, whoever was in a physical form here is not here anymore, and somebody has to get raised up here, but God. Okay? They could be trying to use other people, but they don't know what to do with the system or whatever this is. This could be like your daddy is Doctor Who, and you got dropped off on Earth, and somebody else is trying to run that, but your minds are the only ones that's created to navigate this. So whatever the man behind the man, or the man on the balcony in the Mockingjay, you are the child of that person. But God only made your mind and this person's mind like this. But some other people trying to run this. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, somebody's going to get justice here. Like, there's people that's industry babies, political babies, kings and queens, and then there's the people that really run the world that you never going to see them. You could be a one of them. That's always going to have a thought, because your bloodline is the strongest or something like this, or your lineage is the strongest. They tried to do that. They tried to see who those people is. And they might have did this. Okay? Something like this. All right? So again, we said they gave you the bread from heaven and you were hungry, and the water and the rock when you were thirsty. But that's where this messed up at. They was not supposed to give this rock. They was not supposed to feed the people with this rock. Okay? And the bread from heaven, I don't know, but we just seen earlier that the bread from heaven, whoever this boxing champ person that had his hands on the blue balls or blue balloons, that person is in reverse. That person is not the heavenly wand. That somebody gave you something else, something that's sick or something like this. Okay? So this could be what, listen, come here, Jerry curls in the White House or out of prison in the White House. This is something that they did here to somebody in the past. Like, this is looking at it from not just like, oh yeah, you know, such and such. Oh yeah, this had to be another record industry nigga or something that did. No, this is something else, man. This is something a little bit deeper here. Okay? You commanded them to go and conquer. See, this is a masculine energy that didn't know what he was doing, that did this. This is somebody else that did this. Knowing that these people wouldn't remember you, or it would be hard for them to connect back to you. Say you was the fountain for heaven. Somebody sent them to the wrong fountain on purpose. They made you horrible or despicable looking or not so beautiful looking by forcing you out of positions or jobs or the light or whatever this is, okay? It says you commanded them to go in and conquer the land you had sworn to give them. So this could be people, somebody that came from where I'm at and went to different places like California. They could have went to different places like, this could be a Parham, I don't know. This could be New Hampshire or New Hampshire, okay? Or there could be a New Hampshire when it comes to the Carolinas, okay? It says, but our ancestors were proud and stubborn, a stubborn lot. So I don't know who this is, whose ancestors. Let's see whose ancestors this is. And they refuse to listen to your commandments. Okay, so this could be somebody, yeah, in death, in burden. Okay, witches. Okay. Let's see what this says. All these just came out. I'm going to just use them. Okay? I'm going to just use them. We got the devil in reverse. We got the lilies here. Sharon's lilies on the top. That could be why the devil is in reverse or don't want to work with somebody. We got the witches in reverse. Okay? All right? So maybe the devil was dealing with somebody or something like this. Or the cold-hearted snake. This is like the snake was wrapped around you. They created a barrier between you and this person that's the devil. They disconnected from you and then changed their whole thing and slithered up upon this devil and turned him into reverse. But we need, if the devil need a break, even the devil need time to rest, okay. But somebody, it's something like this. I'm telling you, somebody coming up in your skin though. Somebody coming up in your skin though. You get what I'm saying? This energy here. Okay? This could be also somebody that was all about, that, like I told you, somebody programmed this person to be all about you, but it's this mommy watch a snake or whoever this person think they found over you. These women are the ones that is the one that put this spell. So they put the spell on this person. These are the one that put the spell on the person. They got them. You get what I'm saying? They blaming you, saying you cold or you should walk away from this person or she hates you or something. It was their hate that was filling that spot. Whoever this is that they called the devil. Then we got the death card. This is an ending to these women or whatever they've been doing here. It's a burden. They create burdens and they try to act like it's not. This could also be burdens on the devil. Trying to like dig up the devil's dirt that he did with God or the devil was supposed to be doing or something like this and express it or something like this. Yeah, there's no going back and forth about these witches in this energy. They have to go. Okay? But there also could be a death or an ending to the new beginning or a death or an ending to whatever they ruined. If they had you separated or if they had, if they chipped you in your person when you was little, if they had that chip turned off all this time for all this deceit and all this disaster that these other people, the witches and the lilies and all these other women was doing, they made sure that these two people would never want to work it out again. Okay? Once they get back together or something. And somebody could be hurt. Because I feel like somebody here, it could be the one that looked like a boy. They don't know what, they've been so abused by these people And they thought if they came back towards you, you was going to love on them. But I feel like they're not doing it in a sense where you can comprehend it anyway. You've been so far disconnected from whatever this is, you wouldn't be able to recognize it. Somebody could be crying about you or very upset. Okay? This person ain't sad no more. They're going to lose their gifts, but they don't care or something like this because they might just be so hurt or something like this. They might just be so damaged. Like, you could be a friend to this person, maybe. I don't know. If they let go of this trash, I don't know. Yeah, because, again, we got a King of Pentacles that's ready to step up and do something. And we got this Ace of Pentacles here. Okay? And then we have the High Priestess in reverse. So, I don't know. There could be a High Priestess in reverse that's holding on to an Ace of Pentacles that's for this Temperance angel. Okay? Got a message coming in here. Okay, this could be a message for the people or something. I'm not sure. So I could comprehend this one sentence here. Okay, conquering this that somebody gave us. Okay, this was when the group was cheery and everything was nice in the beginning with this awakening here. But I think that, I don't know, somebody could have got greedy or something. I'm not sure. Through Moses, your servant. Yeah, this could be where Moses could have took over or start doing his own thing or something. I'm not sure. This could be, because we want to know, everybody always asks, what did Moses do? Yeah? Yeah, and I told you about, it's going to be done by tomorrow. What's going on? I'm doing my videos and I'm going straight downstairs. What do you want? Yes, it'll be done. Dad just got me some new boxes like 20 minutes ago. No, I just told you it's going to be done by the time you come in here tomorrow. Okay, yeah. Yep.
Mom, are you gonna do my hair?
No, I'm not going to be able to. I told you what I've got to do today. I'm not going to be able to. I don't know. We'll see. I'm not making any promises right now.
Okay.
It says they refused to obey and they did not pay any attention to the miracles you did for them. Instead, they rebelled and appointed a leader to take them back into slavery into Egypt. So this could be the Nina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria. These could be the women that these people thought were better than me or looked better than me or something were smarter than me or something like this at this point in time. Okay? But you are a God of forgiveness, always ready to pardon, be graceful, okay? Slow to become angry. So somebody kind of trying to see, oh, it's about time or something. Why you didn't have this energy a long time ago, okay? But we're not going to even talk about the love and mercy because, like I said, whatever this Bible is saying, yeah, because they work with the underground, with Moses and them that went into the underground doing whatever this is, okay? Like this. Again, I feel like maybe you weren't. Maybe somebody had mind control under somebody all this time. Maybe somebody had mind control. Maybe somebody was telling a group of people that don't have nothing to do with conquering lands or knights. They were saying this to an empress. You're not going to get that out of an empress. Is not about to run just for no reason and put on no knight suit and go be no knight. She is the empress. You can't, somebody was trying to force you to do these things. They don't understand that there is, that's why I said somebody doesn't understand like the pecking order because they were listening to Crooks or something this whole time. Somebody's last name, I think Pac's name is Crooks. They could have been listening to somebody the whole time. Okay? The chariot in reverse. So they was using chariot of reverse energy to come and steal this information right out of your head and use it. You didn't give this to them. So somebody kind of could be saying, this is the last time you ruined everything. I got this plan and here you go saying this. But no. This is the plan. Do you know who you surrounded by? You're not even supposed to be with them people. You're supposed to be with me, regardless. Whether it's just professional or in a relationship. And I'm seeing right here with this 4 of Wands, somebody's supposed to be married to somebody or in a union with somebody or whatever this is. And this makes somebody sad. This could be somebody that wanted to be with you and was like, ever since they was this age, they always wanted to be with you. But this is what they did. They were supposed to be with you. They was already with you probably. They family tricked, knocked them over the head and put them under hypnosis and made them think otherwise. This is crazy. I mean, this is a lot. But I'm just going to read this part. You know, and now somebody could look at you like you're gross because they've seen like your lowest points and stuff like this or whatever. And they don't want to have nothing to do with you, or everybody else is seeing your naked body or something. And nobody don't want nothing to do with you, but it's not because of your fault. It's the fault of these people that's about to be getting judged. Okay, excuse me. There's also this energy of the sacred Sioux women. So there's a different kind of something. All these tribes may have sacred women, but these people are getting judged here. Okay? Because of what they were trying to do here. Okay? So they made this, so while they were just sitting here trying to act like you're not answering to their calls, but they were not being clear about their communication. It's like somebody sending you letters saying, oh, all those letters that I sent you when I was in prison or when you was locked up in that place. Dude, every letter that I got was blurry. Or everybody, look at, it's got oil spilled on it or something. I can't read this stuff. I can't even read this or whatever this is. So you was just wasting your time. So either you was sending the letters on purpose just so you can say, God, I sent letters every month. But you knew that you sent it in French and I speak English. Do you get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Or you think, oh, well, you have an interpreter, don't you? And then now this person is running off with the interpreter. Like this is just a better fit. But they think that's okay. But you think you taking any part of this kingdom or any finances, you're wrong. If you even thinking you taking life or your life, you're wrong. Because you may be the only person that can see this big snake. This big King of Cups snake. I'm seeing the King of Cups snake in my head from our one deck. You the only one that can see this snake. That's why he wanted to keep you, or she wanted to keep you small. That's why they wanted to make tarot readers outweigh what the Holy Spirit is saying. Because it's hard enough for the Holy Spirit to not look like a perfect Barbie doll every day, and for people to take this person serious as the Holy Spirit, because people are so lowly minded. They're not talking about the energy. Even if these people see a light bubble around your head when you go to sleep, they'll still try to deny it because you don't see it. The person that's holding the light don't see the light, so they can still try to keep fooling you like everybody else don't see that light. But you know it's a light surrounding you, but get what I'm saying? As long as you can't come up out of your sleep and see it on you, or come up out of your body and see it on you, it's still a chance that maybe I'm just exaggerating. Maybe I'm not seeing that, or maybe I don't know that, or maybe these people are lying. This is so ridiculous. It's like psychology or something like this. 101 is not even that intelligent. Okay? So, again, Queen of Wands in reverse. Somebody saying, so what? I'm not burdened. They may not be burdened. Or you may not be burdened by not being a Queen of Wands. Okay? So somebody gave them bread from heaven. This could also be the stallions. Okay? These are feminine energies that have phallics or wands. Somebody could have been feeding people those. These are Queen of Wands in reverse. A transgender or something like this. And then the energy from the rock. But that's low grade compared to what the real shit is. Okay? But let me not cuss that much. We got the Bible open. Okay? It says, this is her God. He or she brought. So somebody's like, I believe in Christ. I believe in this. This is the songs they keep sending me for the past 5 days, right? He brought us out of Egypt. They sinned in so many ways. But in your great mercy, you didn't abandon them and to die in the wilderness. The pillar of cloud led them forward day by day, and the pillar showed them the way in the night. Okay? So somebody could be a pillar of something here, of a community. You did not stop them bread from giving from heaven. Okay, so I don't know. This could be something like this. Okay, and then 40 years you sustain them in the wilderness. So again, I don't know what this is. It said 40 years you. This could be also somebody else that went against God. This could be this best friend. This could be something like this. Okay, because I think the thing is true. Somebody did sustain these people, but you didn't invite them. You didn't know you were doing this. They were taking energy from you. Okay, Now the time their clothes didn't wear and they did not. So these are people that their clothes didn't wear off and their feet did not swell. These could be blue balls as well. Okay. So something like that. So this could be something that you were a part of and you didn't know. Somebody could be trying to hurt you very bad to make you refrain from a feeling of even an energy or something like this, so that you won't be seen as the help or whatever this is for these people. It's like somebody trying to change gods, but they're making the people sick. Okay? Then help them conquer the great. And this also could be identity fraud. Somebody else is running in with your identity, acting like, doing these things, acting like this is what the ancestors said, but this is not nobody that's even connected to this land. They could be from somewhere else. I was just reading my lighter here, and it says Amner or Amy, and then Amy Rican. So somebody named Amy could be Puerto Rican, okay? But American. It says American, but the way it's chopped up on the lighter, it looked like Amy Rican. So somebody could have been worshiping somebody or something here named Amy or something. I'm not sure, okay? I'm not sure, okay? And this person could be Puerto Rican, okay? Puerto Rican, if we're talking about Puerto Rican energies, they could have different type of lights than some of us, right? Like I told you, when black women get, when alleged black women get upset and we bitchy or something like this, it's like, oh, she's a you know what, or oh, black women are too difficult, or they're ghetto or something. But when Latino women are very loud and snapping and it's cute and sexy to these people. Do you understand what I'm saying? They don't even understand what they saying. Somebody could be saying anything, like nigga at night, I'm about to cut your balls off. It won't matter. Do you see what I'm saying? So somebody was drinking from somebody else's cup all this time in my kingdom, keeping me in the dark, drinking from my cup too, and enlightening that person on what you let them in and share this information with them. Now, they could have been here to work and buy and sell and trade with people and things like this, but to move up into these particular situations or whatever this is, up in the top, that's the wrong move. That's why our nation is dwindling. Okay? Yeah, so somebody could be also looking at this from the top, sending out these messages here. Nobody had to say these people got to be abused or anything. You just can't work there. Okay? There's even jobs in the political arena that they let them into. I wouldn't necessarily. If you broke down the government and you just using the political arena right now, they don't really have the authority. That would be the Empress or Shiloh here that you're denying right now. So you are talking about now. If you tear that down, I got the right to reinstate myself as a chief of the whole land, or a king or the queen of the whole country. After 400 years is over and there's no more president, without even thinking about what you're talking about. Because what you're doing is building militias here all over the nation to come against the government or something. That's an act of war or something against. So I'm telling you, something wrong has happened here. The government has been, this is humiliating. And I feel like some of these big politicians that y'all was counting on, they already done siphoned money from some of us trust fund babies, and they already built them something on some other country, and they are about to let this shit. Okay? Deja vu. This was another thing that I prophesied a long time ago. And I forgot about this stuff. But the people that listened to me prophesy it and then blindfolded me once I prophesied it, they were preparing for this because they knew it was true. I can't even remember exactly what I told you, but I know I prophesied this years ago. Even the person that was sitting under me saying, no, that don't sound like a good idea. We got to stay here. I need to keep my job. You always talking about this moving away and getting some land. This motherfucker took a doppelganger and did just that. Went and got other land with somebody else. Do you understand what I'm saying? Somebody was trying to abandon somebody here. Ooh, now this person could have been hypnotized to do this. Yeah, this is what's coming uncovered. I was reading up on how to take care of chickens, watching and researching how you take care of a farm, reading on alpacas and all this shit. And somebody took that whole model that I created. I drew out how I would make barns shaped and everything. I was so excited to do this or something like this before we bought this house. Right? And somebody took that whole plan and they went Okay? So I don't know if like these people got cut off from being able to tap into my Akashic or into my mind. And that's why I started going out looking for information and getting excited about sharing information. So it's basically mind control to have me do work, spill the beans to these people, and then they go do this stuff without me. Because they couldn't access my direct energy no more for whatever reason. This is what I'm picking up right now. Or yours. So somebody sat there and listened to you and made it seem like it sounds stupid right in front of your face. And then went and did it with somebody else, but then think that they deserve to walk away from a divorce without paying you or giving you This means that you were purposely or you were being controlled by another device to withhold any type of abundant activity around your real wife that you was in a relationship with, and you was doing this with somebody else. Do you understand what I'm saying? And then this is some kind of abuse because you didn't allow. This is crazy. This is something else here. I don't like what this is. Yeah, this could be some type of warfare here. And then somebody could have fucked around and got left by this woman or this man, whatever situation you in. Oh. So you didn't. So in my case, I didn't share my energy. I just found out that my energy had been being shared. Do you understand? Wow. And if the family was like, you let them in, no. Because this person, if this was a family, they never revealed their true self to me, but they revealed their true self to you, and y'all got bought out to go against your emperor or your king or your queen. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles in the upright. You got bought out. You're a traitor, a swindler, a liar, or something that cannot reside in heaven this time. Now, this person could have lied on you in order to get this position to keep you out of it. Yeah, this is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody mama, auntie or something that stole something from you. This could be also like, okay, I'm hearing Jennifer's body. Okay. Jennifer's body. So this could be Jennifer's sector here. Okay, because one of my twins remind me of my auntie Jenny. But I think they moved to like North Carolina. They moved to North Carolina like a long time ago. But I was saying this is kind of messed up too. Because when my auntie came up here, well, I was probably like 16. I'm like, I just don't like it around here. I just feel stuck. I can't breathe. I just, don't you think I could come stay with you or something in North Carolina? It seems like that sounds like a nicer place to go or be in school or, maybe I could like be on a cheerleader. Like maybe I could just change my life or something like this. And it was right before this was before I got pregnant. Right? It's almost like my intuition could feel something. And I think I had talked to my mom like, yeah, maybe I should come back to Texas because I don't know, I'm just feeling something here. And my mom was like, oh no, well, maybe I'll have to ask my husband if you can come and stay with us, but I don't know if he's going to be okay with it. And then I asked my auntie when she came down here, I said, oh, can I come, maybe just try it out, just come for the summer or something like this? And she's like, well, I don't know, you got to ask your mama or so, like, it's like everybody was like, I don't know, denying me or something. So if I'm thinking back, I'm wondering, these aunties take, and then I think a little bit later, my other auntie moved to North Carolina with my other auntie, and she stayed there for a little while, and then my other auntie moved down to Texas, the two young aunties. Shell moved down to North Carolina with Jenny, and then Sam moved down to Texas with I think my auntie Christine, the one that lives over here, where I'm at right now. She was about to go ahead and just leave and move to Texas. My auntie Sam was gonna move to Texas. Now, what I'm saying is they could have cloned these people, or they could have did do that, and they did just the avatar versions are still left here. You know what I'm saying? They could have actually all be gone already, right? To these new places or something. But this is a mother or an auntie or something that stole something from you, an opportunity, a house or something that was left for you, right? This is, and then again, like I said about the whole thing. All the research and everything I was doing on farms and everything, how I would make it, what I would do with whatever like this, it's like somebody stole that from me. All the thoughts I was bringing up, everything. How I would do everything. How I would recreate a village if I bought land and we wanted to like live free and like this or whatever. Not like a cult or nothing, but grow our own food and stuff. I already had created these kingdoms in my head, right? See? Or I already created a vision of like, dang, if this auntie let me to move to North Carolina, it seemed like it's nice there. I like it down in the South. I could change my life. I could be more serious about this or school and everything, whatever. But what I'm hearing is they didn't want to allow me because somebody had already taken this forever young boyfriend or something like this and started that shit again with their kids somewhere else. I'm telling you, this is what I'm hearing, y'all. I'm telling you, this is what these people did. They're not people, though. I think these may be alien races. Okay? Listen. This could be how some of these people got new bodies. Some of these people that used me to birth their children. That I thought I was birthing my own children. Do you understand? This is right when I felt something. And I'm trying to think, because then probably about 17, 18, I ended up getting pregnant. And then I think I had my first daughter at 19. But I could feel something coming. Like, I have to get out of here. But I was just only a 15, 16, 17-year-old girl. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. Nobody coached me or nothing like that. And I feel like this was the thing. They seen at 19, I'm like, oh my God, Taurus, can we move from here? I just can't take it. They took those blessings and gave it to somebody else and had me suffer here in a regular mundane lifestyle, knowing I'm a whole God. You think I ain't pissed off? I am pissed. And if I found out that this was somebody that did all this or whatever, because they thought that they could do this whole thing themselves or with a whole bunch of other people and make it better without me. Do you understand what I'm saying? And then now they want to come back after they like seasoned, okay? Or somebody could be bisexual or something like this, or whatever this is, or you may be, they want you to be, whatever this is, and then offer you this here. After they done flew around the country doing certain things. I can't be jealous of these things because I don't know what they was doing, but I can only imagine with all that money and all that freedom, what these people could have been doing. Because I think one day he asked me, what would your ideal thing be? Like, if we had enough money to sustain us, where we would have business coming in, but it's like we don't even work. We have a huge business or something like this, and we would be able to, lay in the bed, kick it, go out to eat, do whatever we want to do, be there for our children, both of us raising the children, like that would have been ideal. Because there's sometimes when I had to do stuff with the school, I wish that he was there with me or something like this, or in midday or something. That would be more ideal to me, right? And so I feel like somebody just was asking me what would be awesome, and they was taking all the awesome shit and doing it somewhere else. Even if these were complete strangers that was tapped into my frequency, that shouldn't have been. It's crazy. We got the Hierophant in the upright. I feel like somebody in the background was working on getting that done. We got the devil here. Okay, I don't know what happened to this person though. Yeah, somebody knows you see something here. Somebody could be trying to straighten up. Yeah, being on top of the wheel, like rotten people was on top of the wheel, and there's no protection for these foreign energies or whatever that was doing this anymore. Okay, it is like about balance or something like this. Something here. I don't want to read anymore, and I got a lot of stuff to do in my basement. So I better hurry up and stop playing around and get this stuff done, y'all. I don't know what it is, okay? Okay. Because I don't want to say something is over. I want something in the physical to show me. I'm not saying anything right at this point. I'm not. I just want to be, if I've been abundant my whole life, I want to know what that feels like in real life. You understand? And not just the financial part of it. So, I don't know. I don't know how these people are like, doing whatever they're doing. I don't know. I don't even know how to communicate with these beings. I don't. I really don't. I think the first thing is you should not be judging me on being in this particular situation right here, or how I'm operating, or how I'm staying sane, or saying something like this, That's not in looking at somebody like an animal that you poke a stick at when they go to sleep to make sure they sleep, and they come in and sneak around and do stuff. I don't think that that's the right thing to do. Like, I don't know. But I gotta finish this basement here because these people is getting on my nerves. I know. It's like a chapter is closing and this is not about a leap of faith. This is about like respect or something here. I should not have to go running. I should not have to be worried about your system of running people through the mill of tarot land and see who's can be drowned out by tarot readers. These people cannot, not one of them can pick up a stone and throw it at me. So I'm not gonna, there's no way for me to drown. And if you're talking about Jesus walking on water, there's no way for me to drown out from these people, whatever they're doing. Especially if they're siphoning information from me. It sounds ridiculous. I'm not even gonna give it, I'm not even gonna give it my energy. I'm not. You know how it feels to feel like there is even a clone of somebody supposed to be your best friend. You met this person. Nobody in your family knew this person. And then to find out for 30 years or something that they was closer to your whole family than you. And if they had to sacrifice somebody, it would be you other than your family members. Or your husband. Y'all supposed to be doing everything together. And then you wake up one day and realize that in the background or one of his clones is closer than your family than you. Or they look at him as family and not you. And you're like, where? How did this happen? What the heck? Could you even fathom that? That nothing in your life was what it was or what it was supposed to be? And people want to point the finger like you the problem? And they don't want you to have nothing? And I'm like, it was like a little form of communication, a little wire. And it's so fat because so many people are in there now. So some of this stuff that come through Pandora is not from this person. It's the people trying to get me to react or get angry or something and say something. Like this person might want to give me something, but these people are saying, oh, a bitch can't get that out of me. Keep sending that song knowing it's going to piss me off. You know what I'm saying? But somebody could also be going through another secret divorce with somebody else. Could you imagine? Like you could be going through a divorce with somebody that you didn't even know you was married to. So why are we even talking about this if these are people attached themselves to you that wasn't even supposed to be attached to you? There should not even be no deliberation once we go to that point. No, I didn't never been married to that person. Why am I even having to entertain anything having to do with that? Where are my people that's supposed to have been watching or doing something to make sure that didn't happen at least? This is crazy. I don't understand it. Yeah, something like that. Because somebody's trying to act like you was with them. So that's why I said the only way this could have happened is that they had a doppelganger of you. And these people actually over time thought that that was you. Like, I don't know how you do that. Yeah, I don't know. And I don't know how you tell these people to go fortify these things and you never got word back. So you would even know where to go. Like, who was doing that? Somebody is sitting back like, ooh, birds flying high, you know how I feel. That song and they know that pissed me off because it's like the snake is sitting there like, yes, I did it. I crashed everything or something. And I'm like, catch that fucking snake. You know what I'm saying? That it's like somebody's like, yeah, I won, I did it. I've been working on this since I was 5 years old or 10 years old. You know what I'm saying? Or since I was 30 years old. You know, somebody trying to act like they're like in their 40s and they like 80. And these are the people that's supposed to have been taken away with the wind, or not with the wind, but they supposed to have been taken away or not here anymore. And somebody's hiding in your age or something and trying to get you to be killed and get you to be sent along. But it's not going to work. Because the earth knows or something like this. I don't know. It's something like that. But anyways, guys.